Hi, everyone. My name is Christina Salmon. I'm the president and founder of Frontier Leadership and Executive Coaching for Women. And I'm also the chair of the Ontario Association of Career Management. For those of you who don't know me, I've really been working to get into videos to share some of the incredible work in leadership and executive coaching and career management advising, career therapy that we've been doing. And we've got some really incredible amazing activities and events that are going to be occurring in the month of April and May. And I really want to share them with you, and I want you to get involved and again, just continue to pay it forward and pass it on. So the first piece that I want to talk about is next week. We have an exciting free webinar coming up that I'm going to be hosting and facilitating on 3 keys to developing your strategic network. I often really think of, if I'm going to speak to an audience, what is it that they really need to learn about? And I have to say, the biggest thing is there is just a lack of foundational core skills in how to develop your strategic network. Even if you are really good at relationship building, are very social, that doesn't mean you have a strong strategic network. More importantly, often when you need your strategic network, are they there for you? Do they help open those doors? So I wanted to focus on 4 key things that we're going to take out of this webinar. The first, really looking at perhaps why some of your current strategic networking strategies are counterproductive. They're not helping you get where you need to be. Second, really helping you in an approach in terms of how to make new connections, foster those relationships authentically, so that you can actually move forward with them. Believe it or not, this is harder, easier said than done. I want to focus on 3 proven key strategies that I include in all of my work with clients in the groups to help develop your strategic network for twofold. One, for business collaboration, because a lot of us do different types of collaborative work and partnerships. And second, for, of course, career advancement, any type of promotion or transition. Finally, I really want to touch base on the all-important, we've been talking about it for a couple of years now, around how to identify and approach mentors and sponsors, the whole key piece here around sponsorship, to develop those career relevant experiences for promotion. Again, this is not necessarily an easy thing to do. And it's not, sometimes it's not a lot of fun. If you're reaching out cold to meet new people, it can feel extremely awkward, and especially if you're unsuccessful. So again, I want to give this to you so that you do walk away with some key strategies, some key tools, and you can come and ask your questions, because all of your questions are going to be unique. So that's something that I want you to take away from this. This session is really perfect for you if you're experiencing a leadership concept that I call movement versus motion. And so I should have said it reverse, but so motion is essentially that you're doing a lot of activity and you're spinning in circles. You're not getting anywhere. So lots of effort, not a lot of output. And the reverse is movement, where you're taking, aligned actions, but you're taking proactive steps, and you can actually feel and see the progress, and you know how to continue that process. That's actually what's most important here. So my question to you is, what are you experiencing? Or what do you know that others are experiencing? And are you aware to create more of it? Do you know how to do that? Because that's kind of the key skill set here that we're really looking at. So I've personally kissed a lot of fishes and done a lot of networking. I've had lots of lessons. And I know there's lots of people who have, and I really wanted to, again, bring that together and share that with you. So on the email, you feel free to click on the link and register for the session. That's next Wednesday night. It's going to be across Canada. And 6 p.m. PST. For that, I would say 9 p.m. EST. So if you have to get your kids in bed, put them to bed, speak with your colleagues at work to let them know that you're going to be on this. If you need to block that time out, most importantly, you are going to take something away. This is a topic I have never not covered with a client. So that's the first piece. The second piece that I want to talk about is the upcoming career advancement series. The next one's going to be starting in about a month. And so that's going to be starting Wednesday, May 16th is the orientation session. And I just want to say we're in the practicum right now of the first series that was in January. And oh my God, it's interview mayhem the last few weeks. I mean, it's amazing. It's been just, there's so much energy and it's infectious. And of course, you know, when that happens, there's so many people that are in multiple phases of interviews, and this advancement is all kind of happening at once, which is just, it's so exciting because I haven't really experienced that power of a high performing team, you know, but for individual purpose. That's what's behind this. So, you know, the 8-week career advancement series, it is geared towards women, and it allows you to share your professional experience with other women at similar points in their careers. It's a specialty training. We do look at the Women's Leadership Imperative, which is a huge initiative that I am so proud to be part of. And we look at building core competencies and skill sets that really help move you forward for good. Like that's it, for good. There's a gap and we are officially filling it. It also includes this 4-week practicum to really help you finish the pieces we need to finish and apply them, because really there's no point of you being a part of something if you're not going to be able to walk away, not actually seeing it in effect and knowing how to keep it moving forward for yourself, because it's not about me, it's about you knowing how to do that for yourself. You know, this program is for professional women looking to advance their careers right now, because a hire can happen in that 4 to 6 week period, or for the fall hire, the big fall hire that always happens. It's for women who want to explore, transition into other fields or kind of break into one that can be hard, or other sectors, want to advance their career by promotion. You know, maybe you've been overlooked, maybe it's time. Maybe you're getting interviews. This is a biggie. Getting interviews and, you know, you're not getting the job. You're always second. You're always third. So there's something you're missing here in terms of your interview preparation, your interview etiquette. You know, of course, there's a lot of the personal pieces that you know that you can do more, that you feel that you're being held back, or perhaps that you're holding yourself back, and you need to be part of a team and a group to help you uncover that so that you can reach success. And, you know, of course, the all motivated woman who wants to increase her confidence, or her performance, and her salary. I mean, we go into all of this. This is really what we do. You know, it's really especially important for women who want to advance their careers, and you need to take care of what I call the tactical stuff. So resumes, cover letters, all the basic foundation work that you need. But more importantly, you need to strategically position yourself, because you're not using the language that you need to be received well at the level. So this is important for any up-leveling, whether you're moving to a manager role, whether you're moving towards executive entry, or perhaps you have to consistently communicate at a director level. So that's where, you know, these core pieces, we do a lot of that with the one-on-one work. So more details about that are going to be shared in the next couple of weeks. Come to the webinar so that you can get a sense for the platform and how we use it, get a sense for me and how you like this learning that way. And more importantly, we're going to hear from women. The women are going to talk. It's a big thing for me, just to kind of put that together, hear from them. And, you know, it's just been such an amazing experience. Finally, you know, I also just want to touch base. May 1st and 2nd here in Calgary, we have a very exciting Women in Tech conference coming up, and I'm actually stepping into a keynote presentation on May the 2nd on negotiate your worth in terms of how to negotiate that salary, a salary raise. So that's going to be really exciting. So if you are a woman in tech, obviously this is a huge field for women right now to really be stepping forward in. It's a jam-packed agenda. You're welcome to connect with me. For people who come through me, there is a 20% savings. Either way, it's going to be an incredible event, and you please pass it on to others who could go to it. So that being said, I want to thank you for your time. Thank you for listening to me. And we will be, you know, sharing a few more updates over the next month of ways that you can participate and learn from the activities and the events that are going on. I hope you're doing well, and I really hope you're taking that step back and asking yourself where you want to go and how you want to move forward, and really align with people both on your support path and your growth path who can take you there. So thank you, and we'll chat soon.